and welcome back to this battle report. This is part 2 of Chaos Marines versus Astra Militarum. End of turn 2, end of Chaos combat. So all that happened in this combat phase, because everyone else is out of combat, was a Demon Prince went in here, killed a Sentinel, well, exploded a Sentinel, and immobilised that one to death, and that one's got 1 hull point left. So he was lucky enough. He did take 2 wounds from the Overwatch, which was pretty impressive, from 3 las cannons, but he's now locked in combat, which is good for me. So with that, we are on to Astra Militarum, turn 3. So here we are at the end of Imperial Guard movement, or Astra Militarum movement, on turn 3. These Stormtroopers have dropped down behind my Space Marines. He's doing combat. All these guys are converging on this unit of Marines, so I feel like they're going to get a bit shot up. Over here, this squad's just moved over. Leaving us backed up again. We'll stay there. Command squad has shifted over. This Ross has come round, and that's it for movement. So with that, we shall go on to the shooting phase. So here we are after Imperial Guard shooting on turn 3. 2 battle cannon rounds into the Terminators, and they're still there. Battle cannon over here shot the Obliterators. Let's scatter back here. Other shooting, wasn't much else to be honest. All of this shot them, and so they. And there's just the 2 left, and Sorcerer's got 1 wound. So with that, we'll be going on to combat on turn 3. So here we are at the end of combat. The Guardsmen that were left charged the Terminators, and surprise, surprise, they're all dead. And the Demon Prince finished off the Sentinels. So with that, we are on to Chaos turn 3. So here we are, end of Chaos movement. These guys moved up, Demon Prince there. Obliterator's moving up. These guys here. And this Rhino decided to ram the Lehman Russ. With a strength 5 hit, I couldn't even hurt the side armor 13. So yeah, that's the orc in me wanting to ram tanks with tanks. But no damage was done there. So here we are, on to the shooting phase. So here we are, end of the shooting phase. Not much has happened. These guys shot a Lehman Russ with las cannons and failed. What happened over here? Rhino shot a Guardsman, didn't do anything. These 2 shot 2 Flamers dead. But over here, the battle cannon killed a chunk, and then Marines put some shots in and killed nothing. These guys have been absolutely useless this game. So with that, we're going to move on to the assault phase. So here we are, end of the assault phase. Terminators have killed this Russ. Lost 1 in the explosion. Over here, these Marines run in and did 2 hull points to that Lehman Russ. I was hoping to kill it, but didn't quite do it. And over here, these 3 finish off that 4-man special weapons squad. So now we're on to Imperial Guard turn 4. So here we are at the end of Astra Militarum turn 4. Turn 4 or 5. Pretty sure it's 4. Because movement wise, all that happened was that Russ backed up and they came on. And then this platoon command and that veteran squad wiped out the Terminators. They shot the Obliterators, didn't do anything. Over here, battle cannon killed the Marines with the aid and fire of them. And these Stormtroopers tripped over themselves a bit. So with that, we are on to Chaos turn 4. Here we are at the end of Chaos movement and shooting. All that happened was these guys moved up a little bit. I moved around, shot a dude. They shot a dude. Here they wiped out the heavy weapons team with assault cannons. He wiped out a dude. And the battle cannon murdered those veterans. There's 1 left. It's like 1 with the snap shooting Reaper as well. So with that, we are on to the assault phase on Chaos turn 4. So here we are, end of combat. Sorcerer ran in, his buddy got shot, and he killed the sergeant in a challenge. So they're now running away. So with that, we're on to Imperial Guard turn 5. Could be the last turn of the game. So here we are, end of Imperial Guard movement on to turn 5. These guys have finally come out of that little area to do something. Found out his sergeant had metal bombs. So yeah, this squad's moving forward along with the Russ. And 1 guy running across the battlefield. Otherwise, squad here ran clean off the table. So with that, we are on to Imperial Guard shooting on turn 5. So here we are, end of Astra Militarum turn. Shooting wise, this Nat Lim Rush shot the Obliterators and killed one between them. And then these guys charged in and killed off the Rhino. So with that, we're into Chaos turn 5. It could be the final turn, we shall see. Here we are at the end of Chaos turn 5. So, Sorcerer's hiding. These guys moved up and finished off the last 2 Stormtroopers with rapid firing. And Obliterators moved up and burnt the command squad that was taking the objective behind there. If you didn't know, there's one objective found there, you can see it just there. And there's one objective under the cultists here. So, yeah, sorry you had to watch all game to see where the objectives were, but meh. So, does the game end? Would you like to roll?
Okay.
It goes on. So, on to Imperial Guard turn 6. So here we are, end of Imperial Guard turn 6. This guy's run round and shot the Sorcerer, failed to do anything. Battle Cannon, Lim Rush there, shot his las cannon, killed an Obliterator. That one shot his las cannon and missed. These guys shot the Obliterator and failed to hurt him. And then the one veteran ran onto the objective. So that is it for Imperial Guard turn 6. So on to Chaos turn 6. Here we are, end of Chaos turn 6. So, what's happened? Rhino turned around and sniped that one dude. Sorcerer tried to stick a crack grenade to the Leman Russ, failed. Obliterator sniped the 3 there. These guys sniped the 1 veteran, and then Defiler shot that squad and failed to kill the Russ, but left 2 there. So with that, let's see if the game ends. It does, and that is a Chaos victory, I do believe. It's First Blood.
There you go, my friend.
There we go. First Blood for the Grain Astra Militarum, and they didn't get Warlogs. Sorcerer's still alive. So it's First Blood. Chaos have the objective, Warlord, and Linebreaker. So with that, this is going to be the last battle report of 6th edition. We should be getting some in soon when 7th edition comes out. I'll be picking up my rulebook on Saturday. And yeah, I look forward to it. You can look forward to more battle reports. So if you want to see them, please like and subscribe, and happy wargaming.